On this episode of China Uncensored, China's Dino juice, aka oil. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm Chris Chappell. You know, big oil is a wonderful thing. No one's here to say otherwise. Well, except for maybe these guys. These are residents in Ningbo City in China's Zhejiang province. Last month, they protested against the $8.8 billion expansion of already the largest oil refinery in China, owned by state-run Sinopec. They were concerned about environmental damage, and there was also a chemical plant that was making 500,000 tons of a toxic chemical called paraxylene that can damage the central nervous system, liver, kidneys, and can cause cancer and death. But only if you're exposed to a lot of it. Liberal hippies. And so the police cracked down and hit them with tear gas. I mean, come on. When have toxic chemicals ever hurt anyone? If there were any danger, why would companies like BP manufacture so much of it? They care about the environment. China's state-run Xinhua responded, saying it was groundless to say paraxylene can cause cancer, and they do have a point. There aren't a whole lot of studies about its effects, which is kind of strange when you think about it. With all these extremely wealthy oil companies like BP, Chevron, Sinopec making so much of it, you'd think they'd be able to fund some studies on what the effects are. But they aren't. China is the second largest oil consumer next to the United States, and oil is getting kind of tricky to find. So besides potentially poisoning its own citizenry, Beijing has had to sometimes bend over backwards to get oil. Take Syria as an example. China is Syria's main importer, but just because there was a little civil war going on, the Western powers slapped sanctions on it, despite China's attempt to prevent any international intervention. Fortunately, Iran helped China break the embargo and provided a boat to ship an estimated $80 million of oil to another of China's state-owned oil companies. Actually, it turns out that several Chinese oil companies are giving billions of dollars in assistance to the Syrian regime to expand its crude operations. As for the citizens of Ningbo, officials said they put the construction on hold, so they're safe for now, at least until the 18th Party Congress is over this week. That does it for this episode of China Uncensored. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. Thanks for watching.